think this Occupy Baltimore movement, it's not that big yet. It's more bigger in New York and DC. But I think if we hold like a huge public speaking event here with some music, you know, we get the whole city involved, I think people will take us more seriously. But I think it's really, we're demanding, you know, the city to take more action, you know. You know what they're blowing off all the money like they're getting from campaigns and stuff like that. I mean, right now there's people struggling every day with food, you know, and like all they can do is go to a shelter, you know, and they give you food. It means they can't even feed like.
What do you say to people that say that all of y'all just need to get a job?
Well, I think a lot of people are looking for work, but they just can't get it. I personally think that they can check your credit, you know, when you're looking for pre-employment. I think that's all bullshit. And, you know, there's some people that don't even have big criminal records. They can't even get a job. I mean, it's like me, you know, like I applied for jobs like 6 months. Some reason I'm not getting a phone call. You know, I got a degree and no record.
What do you have a degree in?
Travel and hospitality.
Okay. When did you graduate?
2008.
What are you going to do here in the near future, man? What if, you know, I mean, what's going on?
Well, I'm going to plan on playing music, you know, starting a band together, promoting, you know, the Power of Love revolution. You know, I think whatever you see in society, you know, it's not what life's all about. You know, people are going to have a supply of everything. You know, what you have, you know, everyone has the same amount. No one has to be poor or rich.
What's the motivation to produce if everybody gets equal share? Like, for example, instead of going to college for 10 years to be a doctor, I just won't go to college to be a doctor. And you see my point?
I mean, I think it's more about intuition, what you feel like your career is. I mean, I support the people that are doctors that are helping people. But I say, you know, if people go into college, they can't even get a job and they're done. There's no use of even going. Well, like I practice meditation, you know, Kundalini yoga, you know, get in touch to the spirit within. You know, a lot of people are lost within. You know, people think it's all about money or just all about sex. You know, but it's more about everyone has a worldly mission, a personal mission. You know, you don't have to live in fear. You know, you don't have to hate people, have anger. You know. You just have like a spirit of love, you know, and it just reaches out to people, you know, good things happen to you. Well, everyone's angry at the corporations and the banks, you know, people going to the fall, people can't have homes. But I think, you know, if people take it to a spiritual approach, you know, you won't have to worry about money. You know, like Jesus, he walked around like the poorest person, but he taught people, you know, the way of life. You know, the people who are running for offices, you know, they might not even have a spiritual life. I mean, all the governments are probably the same, you know, it depends if they're a third-class economy or not. Yeah, I think, you know, you say about if you have, like, communities, you know, like maybe 100 people living on each one, you know, it makes rent maybe pay $250 a person, you know, you can grow your own food, you know, you have your own entertainment, you know, like the Indians, you know, that bonfire gathering, you know, they're just free-spirited. But today, you know, most people worry about, you know, what you look like, you know, what's on the outside. You can't judge someone that way.